Um, Welcome everyone to episode 6 of our 7 Deadly Sins podcast. Welcome Aftermath, Drakien, Vader, and Mr. Volume. How are you doing, guys?
Thank you.
Pretty good.
Doing pretty
I'm
good.
doing good. Tired.
Excited.
Yeah, well,
Why?
Snick mummy.
Wow. True.
Big
the
fan.
unspeakable things I'm thinking about.
Of course. You guys seen the new live stream today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
There was a very interesting character that got introduced by Netmarble.
Good old Jormungandr.
So show us the pic. Move her.
You know what her name is? I mean, I'm gonna call her Snake.
Yeah, her name is Jormungandr.
Jormungandr.
Jormungandr. Yep.
Jormungandr.
Jormungandr. She's a Norse.
So-
North. I'm pretty sure she's a North
So I wasn't
serpent or something.
really looking into her kit. Just once I saw her, I'm like, she's a must summon. I don't care what she do. I don't care if she's a bird, if she's a deer, if she has no skills. I don't care. I'm gonna have to summon. She's a must have. You know?
Lucky
Yeah.
for you, she is a must-have unit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Specifically
Because
made.
she's for the deer.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, she is the Megelda, but for the deer. In fact, if you compare their kits, her kit's actually way better because she's giving you stats. She's just giving you straight stats.
Mm.
So
Big
So-
PP stats.
Her passive is during the deer. All allies get 30%. Is it basic stats?
yes, all stats are 30%.
For 2
Mhm.
turns. For every
Yes.
skill you use, you get that passive gets renewed. It's just like a blue buff or a gray buff. Because I haven't seen live stream.
think
I
it
mean,
was
the deer
great.
doesn't remove. Does the deer remove buffs? He
It
does,
removes
right?
buffs. Yeah.
Hopefully it's gray.
I think the first green and the second first.
I think it's since it's from a passive, it should be a gray buff.
Yeah, and her card, it's both are single target, which I appreciate. This one has life steal, or like she has like the Brynhild ult, but in a card. Is that how it is? Like for the damage she deals,
So
she heals all the allies.
the way it's worded is for her ultimate, it says increases all damage dealt by 7% for 2 turns. So that's just for all allies, right? For they're just getting that 7%
No, I'm
increase.
talking about the
1/6.
ult. I'm talking about the first attack card, which is this card. I don't know. What...
Oh no, it heals you. The inflicts
Yeah.
damage equal to 4% of its attack on one enemy, and then it just heals you for that percentage of damage dealt.
So it is like Brynhild ult.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Or Red Lilia.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, true. That one too.
This makes me think that they want you to run Deanne with her, since Deanne doesn't have a natural heal, so that way you can get hit, Deanne can do some massive damage too. So it makes me think Deanne's gonna be a good option with her instead of Matrona.
Yeah, in that case, you don't need to have Matrona anymore because she's the one who's gonna be healing your team.
And since she has the same second card, which is cancel buffs and stances or whatever, it's like they really are aiming at, they're looking at, damage reduction as like much of it as possible. So Deanne, her, like Trader Meliodas in the one, I imagine.
So she just
Wasn't-
throws Arthur now, huh?
Yes, easily. The 30% stat buff is just too good. That's what Mono gets on her natural passive, and it's insane.
What are you
Um,
gonna say, Fury?
doesn't the deer has immunity against dance cancel and buff cancel? That's
Yeah,
too.
it's still useless, so it doesn't
So what the
matter.
fuck?
Okay, so the second card, don't think of it as much as like, oh, I need it for the effect. Think of it as, oh, I need it just to fill in the damage. She's got 2
Nice.
damaging single target cards, so she's gonna have 2 sets of damage plus her ultimate. So she'll, no matter what card you draw for her, she's got uses out of it. Though I don't
What I
know if you can
hate-
cancel stances on the deer.
It doesn't. It's just like blue dairy card or red Matrona level 3. It's just like level 3 she removes stance, but at level 1 she only removed the buffs like green Liz. But what I hate about characters like these, they're just made for one purpose. Just like Megilda, you can't use her anywhere else. And the only
Yeah.
my issue with this is that the entire banner is just for the bird and the deer.
I mean,
He's
it's every
on
single
both.
Ragnarok character on it,
I
right?
know.
So Ragnarok Diane's gonna be on the banner, Ragnarok Merlin should be on the banner. Like, there's some other characters with value on the banner.
So this is the banner. Of course, it has the snake, Skadi, Megilda, Brynhild, Sigurd. Is that Elat? The new Elat?
Red,
what is
red,
the-
red.
Oh yeah, that's Thonar. Why is Thonar on the banner? She's a free unit.
Ragnarok. They're gonna
She,
do all
she should
Ragnarok.
be given for free. Like when they have a Ragnarok event, just give Thonar for free. Put the banner out without Thonar. Excalibur, Arthur, Chandler. Who's player god? Who's that? That's the wrong.
Oh, it's Shin.
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 And,
Oh yeah, Shin. And Red Camilla for some reason.
Yeah, the Camilla got me thrown off. No one
They
wants
could've-
her.
They could have added like Green Mono because she's a new character that everyone wants her because she's so good. Like any new character that people would like love to pull from this trash.
Yeah, I think it should have been base green Valenci and like
Anyone.
red mono or something different.
And we're getting a new relic for Festival Margaret. Festival Ludo, if you would say.
Or
She
you might have
increases-
to move the voice.
Oh yeah. Let's do
Move to the
this.
side a little bit, and then we can see.
Alright.
Her relic's pretty
Okay.
good.
She increases all the damage dealt by 5% and receive less damage by also 5 for every ally archangel on the field. It just says ally, so it doesn't work as Red Zeldris. I think, and I hope, because if it is, the archangel mirror match is gonna take forever. If
That's gonna be so. Oh my goodness.
So, she's okay for now, but once Red Sariel gets his relic, that combo will be so good.
I think the relic suits her. I don't think it's too strong for her. I don't think it's too strong for her team. I think it's just a nice overall like quality of buff. Like it's not too insane. It's not bad. It's just kind of like it's usable. It's definitely usable.
Wait,
It's a must.
it
for
only
Archangel.
works for herself or the entire field, because it says for every ally archangel on the battlefield, but it doesn't mention if it increases all the allies. It only increases her own damage.
It's her own damage. Yeah, it's her own damage.
It's fine, I guess.
It's a solid relic. You can't really like say it's bad because at least it's not like it could have been a lot worse. I think the relic does what it needs to do. It makes her a better unit overall.
Although it's the entire field, it's okay.
This
Yeah.
is really good for Guild Wars. I'll tell you that.
It's going to make her damage a lot more consistent and her
Mhm.
tanking a lot better because she's definitely squishy. If you build her attack crit,
I have her HP defense.
she can be built either way. It's kind of just like preference with her.
And of course, because Netmarble hates assault melee, he's never gonna get cosmetics.
Mhm.
Guess what? The new DN got the entire set complete, same as Dark Melee. He got his 5th head weapon, and that makes him the highest CC unit in the game by having the 5th head piece.
I think the
and
NCC is still higher though.
That's just a little bit higher. Diane has.
It's probably both. So they're both the top 2. Like that.
And they basically got
I
their
mean-
weapons.
My issue with this, because Ludo just got his relic, right? If I face a Dark Melee in PvP now, I can't out-CC him. Even like right now in ungeared, with the Ludo relic, I can't out-CC Dark Melee and 1 Escanor. So what's the point? I hate the CC on the Ludo relic. At least like give mini passive to make it worth it.
Was it like exactly copied and pasted from Rocks here, or the stats slightly varied?
Yeah. The cosmetics on the snake. What's her name again?
Jormungandr.
Jormungandr. Jormungandr. I like the one on the right. I like the free one too.
Yeah, they're
like
pretty
these a
good.
lot.
She's getting what? She's getting technically her base outfit. She's gonna have 4
Yeah.
outfits. It looks like four.
Yeah.
Like
Three.
yeah, it's pretty good for a PVE unit. That's pretty good.
Just talk about the melee and Diane. Diane looks fine. Melee looks, ew. I don't like.
I like the hockey. The hockey style. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hockey style is pretty cool.
Imagine-
Go ahead.
You-
Oh, I was gonna say I really like the hockey style. I'm a big hockey person, so I'm digging it.
Yeah, just wait for her to use the taunt when you face her.
She's gonna be spinning around her hockey stick. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
They're gonna have the new card set. It's gonna be Trader Melee, the one Escanor, and the new Diane. I don't know if these cards are gonna be UR because it's only 3 cards, which I like, and it increases all the basic stats up to 0.3%. It's not too much, but if these cards are UR, that will make this the best set in the game. It says it's April Fool, so I don't know. Is it gonna
I think
happen?
There are gonna be 3 UR cards, I imagine, because the one's got a UR card. It could be an SSR card
I'm
though,
told, I
because
know it's
Merlin's.
nothing. I know it's nothing, but if these cards are UR, it is something. Like
To me,
if the
interesting.
Trader Melee, Escanor, and Diane are UR, they're gonna have
No,
really good stats.
I think it's going to be Trader Melee's gonna have the UR card, and then everyone else will have the SSR card.
It's the one Escanor. Are they gonna give him? I don't know.
He already has an SSR, or he already has a UR card.
What about new one?
Oh, does he need another SSR? Does he need
No.
another UR?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Anyone
guess.
still plays the game on his phone to do the ad roulette thing?
I haven't done that in so long.
Yeah.
They're updating the rewards on this one. Instead of it used to be 2 diamonds, now it's 4 diamonds, so you have a chance in getting some diamonds. And they buffed the books, added demon mats, blue stones. It's fine. If you play the game on your phone. And finally, something that I've been waiting for. Instead of 5 plots, now you have 10. You can add more teams, you can add more experiments that you would like to use. Gotcha improvement, I don't care. I don't care about the passives. I don't even read.
Can I have a brief recap on what we've spoken about?
You seen it already?
Hmm?
You seen the patch note already?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
It's the first time for me. Your Maginder, whatever. She's gonna be the one representing you the daily logins if you want to. But then she's gonna magically transform into Liz, so I'm not gonna do this until they fix it. And like, unless the character stays in my tavern, I will use it. If it's not, I'm just gonna keep Liz because I don't like that glitch.
Yeah, that's annoying as shit.
Yeah.
Ragnarok Bingo is gonna get you the free cosmetic for her. Oh yeah, the card pack. It looks like it's a UR. It doesn't look like it's an SSR. I hope it's a UR.
Do you think is the April Fool's is the April Fool's one going to be bad? Where it's like the 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 thing?
It's
Is that that
bad.
one?
It's bad, but if it's a UR, like if the card itself is UR, then it should be fine.
What I mean is,
Yeah, but the thing is, like, isn't the best UR set or the best set right now? It's the damage reduction one for your sins, because like they're all like, it's just nice because Trader Melee's so relevant, Bond's so relevant. Which,
It's only good for Bond teams.
okay,
And this is the exchange
Oh,
shop. SSR. It looks nice. I like the SSR one. That's basically it. So no new chapter. Did he say there's a new? Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah, there is. There's a new Ragnarok chapter coming up.
If you pull one of these 3, I believe you're gonna get them UR level 80. I believe.
What I was quickly getting at is because you think it's April Fool's. Do you think once April Fool's is over, they could boost the card set so it's actually relevant?
No,
No.
Gotcha games can.
Probably.
I think that set was designed to boost up the like the purpose for Jormungandr's stats because she's boosting you up by 30%. So maybe if you want to get 0.3 more stats, you could use that set instead of the bird set or whatever. I guess. I don't know. I don't think the set's that relevant, to be honest.
Yeah. Where's Slime?
No one said it was coming.
We're waiting for a collab, right? Because
Well,
last week was Bon.
Yeah,
I'm
but
pretty
Bond
sure-
was a discounted banner. Like it didn't even have any like purpose. It was just there to waste some gems.
I'm pretty sure they
Did it-
stalled the slime collab because of the leaks.
What did you summon on ban? Sorry, are you going to summon on ban?
We
No.
still didn't get Bon on global. It's for. Did we get Bon? Am I?
No, we have
No,
not.
we
It's an
didn't
easy.
get Bon yet.
Bond's an easy skip now because
We-
he's not. You don't
So
need
you were
him.
contemplating, weren't you?
We get Bon next Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. My issue with this, first thing, they said they're not gonna do back-to-back banners, and now there is Bon and the Snake Girl. So
I think it's
Are we
the
gonna
how
do
they
this
did it.
again?
Just, I think they did it because like they could have done a 900 banner with them both on, or they do like a 600 with her and a 242 with Ban.
it's the 600 for her and 242 for Bon. So
Yeah,
it's
so
a
it's
lot of
technically less for
diamonds.
both. Do you know what I mean?
I'm cool with it
No.
because Bond
If
is
you
a
did a
step up.
900, so you
That's
did a
how
900 for
festival
both.
works. That's how
It's
festival
a
works.
fest,
This is
isn't
not
it?
a
It's a fest.
festival.
Yeah.
And plus, the pull rate is trash. It's 3% for both banners, and
Yeah.
like you can't like the Ragnarok banner is only for PvE units. You can't use Brynhild in PvP. You can't use Miguelda in PvP. You can't even use a new character for PvP. So
Yeah.
what am I summoning for?
Like, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like the 31 on Barnes banner just to see if I get lucky, like just cause it's cheap, and then probably save for your person. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Yeah. That one.
Jormungandr.
Yeah, Jormungandr. That's what I said, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course.
I think she's necessary for the deer though, so I need to get her really. I think.
Yeah, I think it's a must-have at this point. Not only for the deer, for the other stuff that we like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The two other things were like. The left and the right one.
What do you guys think about like the delay? It's either in like I don't care about the collab. I'm not gonna summon, but I'm just talking about the hype. Is like they're trying to kill the hype in the game. Like at least release a festival. I don't care. Just release just do anything hype in the game.
I think there will be something big after this current banner because this is like a must-have banner, so it's like a good bait banner as well at the same time. So after this Ragnarok banner is gone, there should be something big, probably leading into the fests.
When is the JP anniversary?
May.
Yeah, May.
Maybe like they could do like. Do you think? I think are they gonna do a festival now and then like a big, huge celebration in May?
I don't know. So what I think they will do, and I hope it's like any of it's true. So we still have time for JP, right? So what I think they will do is 2 weeks from now should be Slime. Okay.
Yeah.
After Slime is gone, they're gonna release Dark Esterosa.
And
It's
like,
gonna be dark. Sorry, no. Hold on. It's either Esterosa or Mael or both on the same banner as a Holy War
light
banner. And the anniversary is gonna be a Sin, which is gonna be Escanor, because if you track like the summoning, the new character release, when was the last time we got a new Escanor? That was 2 years ago. That was more than 2 years. It's the
I
one
think
Escanor.
he would be the perfect representation for a light unit. I think he would be the best choice for a light unit too.
Isn't he?
So I think Esterosa will be before the anniversary, and then Escanor will drop. And after Escanor is gonna be Mael. Same time as Margaret released last year, because Margaret released after Bon.
Yeah.
I think that's how they're going to handle it.
And then like
You need hype characters. The game is so dead. It's so boring. Like they're trying to make money. I think that's the purpose of the game, right?
yeah.
Are you going to summon for Brawler Bon?
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If he had a good kit, maybe, because his passive is great, but the rest of his kit sucks.
Yeah, but again, like, because he's got Purgatory Barn, he's just not hype, is he?
Yeah.
The game has
No.
has 3. Go ahead.
No, it's just I don't know. Bond is his passive seems like a Death Pierce with higher CC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
While
Yeah,
lowering-
it's exactly
yeah.
what that. But the thing is, CC still not like he's still got lower CC than most units still.
And keep
Oh,
in mind,
yeah,
Death
it's
Pierce
a
doesn't
cool
get
unit.
Relic yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't hold your breath on that one.
Death Pierce is giving you all chance. Just wait for him when he gets a Relic.
His CC is just naturally too low.
Death Pierce hasn't got a relic, has it?
He
No.
didn't get it yet, no.
He could save him, maybe.
I don't think so. His CC's already low.
No.
Imagine if it was like
Who told
imagine
you
if it was
Death
like
Pierce CC
double
is
his
too low?
thing for just like
Volume.
humans.
Do you know my Death Pierce CC right now? He's 59. Without a Relic. Or without a 5th headpiece.
I mean, what do you think his CC could max out about? Like 63 at best?
If it's 62, I'm fine because I'm just gonna use him in the back.
I guess
And if
that's fair.
if he also
Still
buffs
reasonably good.
someone,
But are they going to make another CC stick for another character? That seems kind of dull.
they
You never
can't.
know.
They can't treat him as Ludo. He has to. That's close to my CC. That's the same. I think about 69, 68.7. It's the same. But what I meant, he's not that bad. Like you can treat him as a DPS unit, but you put him in the back, you know.
Yeah.
And he's still missing the 5th headpiece, which I hope at some point we get, like final boss Death Pierce, who gets the cosmetics for the final boss. Maybe.
Maybe,
You know?
maybe.
He's due for a new unit, to be honest.
Yeah, with he needs a fairy with him. He's a little imaginary fairy. That'd be fun. New name Death Pierce.
They can't. He's not like if they release Death Pierce, the game will announce shutdown next week, the week after.
Like Holy Blessing Death Pierce. From like when he gets the little blessing thing from Margaret. And he's all like spiked up.
Oh yeah, they did show that in the story, so that's definitely like a 600 banner worthy character, I think, at
And
the bare minimum.
he got a cosmetics too. Like
Mhm.
in the cutscene in the story, he had a new armor. So
See?
why
Yeah,
not?
it's
We
fair.
have
I'm onto something
new
now.
cosmetics for him.
It can't be worse than the Bond that we just got.
The game right now has like the left remaining characters to be released. The hype
Yeah.
ones is the one ultimate, Demon King Meliodas, the one who fought Purgatory Bond,
Yeah.
and Mael. Right? These are the
think,
top. These are the top 3 characters that everyone cares about. You know,
Yeah.
that's going to bring the money.
What about Vampire Lady? Zeldris's.
Oh, Zelda's girlfriend. She's been in
That-
the files forever, has she not?
Yeah.
Nah, she's not hyped.
What do you mean? Everybody was
She's
summoned.
not gonna
She's
bring.
waifu.
She's not gonna bring the money. She's not gonna bring the money.
Nah.
I mean,
big deal.
unless they put the cosmetics for her. No.
It'd have to be a duo unit with her and Zeldris on it to be
Nebula
like. any-
Zeldris is the one who got fingered by Escanor. No, thank you.
Wait a minute. What?
I'm told saying I'm forgetting about the Nebula.
Oh.
Zeldris.
Oh, okay. Context. I looked away for 1 second. I heard, oh, he's fingering Zeldris. What do you mean?
I think the original demon could be pretty hyped too. Do you know the one with like
I think-
Chandler and Cusack?
Oh yeah,
I think
the
that's
fused
coming
one.
later though. That wouldn't surprise me if those came later on, like this year.
I mean, later, but
Because
it's
they're
still,
approaching that story.
that's quite a hype like character when they did that because you see how strong they both are singularly, and then obviously they fuse, and it's just like
Yeah.
yo.
Imagine if that's not a festival and Cusack actually is a festival.
Yeah, man.
I don't know
Everyone
how-
says Cusack's like, why is Cusack a festival? But then, like, the only thing I can think of, in my opinion, is when Cusack bodies Chandler for no reason. Can anyone remember that, or is it just me?
Cusack used Chandler.
No, Cusack kills Chandler, doesn't he?
He
I
doesn't
mean-
know.
No.
Well, it
Yeah,
was more
yeah.
like a stab in the back, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's still pretty cool though.
I
He
mean,
cuts him up into like thousands of pieces, doesn't he?
Respawn.
Well,
Thing,
just imagine
Chandler
that.
was super weak at that stage. Chandler's actually more powerful.
Yeah. He's Melly's teacher at the end of the day. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think they only have Escanor, Mael, and Demon King Meliodas. And if they don't release at least one of these three this year, I don't see this
Yeah,
game
struggle.
passing. I don't see
There-
this game passing.
There is one other unit that I'm interested in. Is that's the Merlin that does the chrono clock thing or whatever.
Yeah.
She's gonna be a Dark Festival, of course, but you know, she's not the biggest hype everyone is waiting for. You know, like since the
I'm
game
down.
started, everyone is like, if you go to Reddit or any comment on YouTube, everyone is looking for Purgatory Bond, and look at this asshole he dropped into the game and then ruined the experience. And all comments about Mael and the one Escanor Ultimate. It used to be the one Escanor first, and then he dropped, and now it's the one Escanor Ultimate, or just
Yeah.
Mael. But mainly people are waiting for Mael. So
Yeah,
Ooh, what about the Chaos Arthur?
Who
Yeah.
cares about Arthur? Let's be honest.
if,
I think
if
it's
they
quite
release Chaos Arthur, he should be the strongest character in the game, because technically he is in the story. So if they're gonna do that, he should be the most broken one. But he shouldn't be human, because if he's human, I know people's gonna put him with Bon. Please don't make him human. If they're gonna release an Arthur, don't make
That
him
game is
human.
asked to get it done, over and done with. But quickly going back to what Volume said about sorry, Vader said about the Merlin. Oh no, that was who was that? I
That
don't know
was
who it
me, yeah.
About the Merlin, yeah, it was about the Merlin. Like she could have like the Liz revive, where she just like
She
rewind time and get your.
didn't have revive. She had time
She
stop.
stopped. Yeah, she typed. Yeah, she
What
stopped
she
time
could,
completely.
what she could have is something like Hawk and Oslo thing, when she sends someone to the Shadow Realm, so she's technically stopping your opponent from working, or maybe just stun them. So that's
I'd be
what she
down.
could have.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. Like send someone to the Shadow Realm, like don't play for now. Send Bon
No.
away, so I can enjoy the match.
We need like
Just,
a.
you wouldn't even have to send Bon away. Just send Arthur away and kill Bon.
I would send Terry.
That too.
This
Terry,
guy's
F
so
Terry.
fucked still.
Would it?
Yeah.
Hey, but at least you could still kill Bon before Arthur got back.
Yeah.
But I know
Well,
they're not
a
gonna
new
make him
Ludo.
blue.
A Ludo unit, anyone that goes toe to toe with the original demon. Like, and he basically wins.
He should, yeah, because there is a leaked Ludo in the game, but
Yeah.
Ludo, I appreciate Ludo and everything, but he's not a hype character. The game,
He is for
you
me.
understand what I mean? The game needs someone who brings the money, someone who
There's
brings
only
people who deleted the game to install it back, says, hey, I need to get this character because he's hype. Ludo's
there
not
only
hype.
there's only very few hype characters. One of them being Meliodas, the other one being the One, and then from there it's kind of like really dependent on that person. Like Meliodas and the One carry their parents, and Bond, I guess Bond too. But like,
Yeah.
But no more Bond, please.
No.
Or- yeah.
Good for Bond,
yeah.
Till
There's
the
only
game
like
dies,
3 stable
more
units
Bond.
that carry. Demons won't bring the player base up. My L probably won't, because let's be honest, only very few people like him. I think Miles kind of a dumb character personally, so I'm not that hyped for Miles. Esteros is cooler in my opinion, but not hype level.
Mael
So
is
I don't know.
nerfed.
Yeah,
Do you remember
Wild, to be honest.
when we used to complain that the game didn't have a good Bond?
And now you will hate it.
now we have the one and only Bond.
He said, shut the fuck up, take this one. Holy shit, everyone's experienced by L.
Now everyone hates the guy more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the one would be the perfect option for bringing players back, though. That is a very good call.
Like the
Yeah.
maximum one.
They should
I was thinking-
do Purgatory Meliodas as well. That'd be another hype unit.
Nerfed?
I don't think that they're gonna release the one Ultimate anytime soon. I think it's gonna be the one who fought Zeldris, the one who fingered him.
Mm.
That's the one
Wouldn't
that they
it-
will release.
Isn't that the same name though? It's technically still the one.
It's gonna be the one, and it's gonna be the same relic. I hope it is.
So he would
Maybe-
still have the Death Ultimate.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
mm,
If he's got the same Holy Relic, he'd have the same Ultimate.
if he has the same ultimate, people is gonna be pissed because you need new animations. It's gonna be like, people will call the game lazy for not making new animations for an anniversary unit. So it's probably he had a different animation than the one who fought Assault Melee. So probably gonna make him like Dark Melee. Like he's gonna be Escanor, yes, the one Escanor, but he's gonna have different alt animation because all the Meliodas looks the same, and there are 7 different ones with 7 different alt animations.
Mhm.
So it still could happen. You can have another different relic.
And they're gonna have another Meliodas probably. We still need the normal demon, like the season 1 demon melee, the one that doesn't really like he's just kind of out of
His
it.
arm, the one who lost his arm.
Where he's like
Yeah.
all like he's got wings and whatever, like his
Yeah.
hands are wings. Yeah, that one. We don't even have that. He's in the game files for like he's got his whole like body or whatever. Like there's an actual character model for him. We just don't have the actual character. I don't remember his name.
Character too.
It'd be very
He's
interesting.
technically Assault Melee, but he's just not there. You know.
He's cuckoo. He's crazy.
Yeah.
That was early in the series, wasn't it? That's
said what?
super.
Um,
What I was going to say about that.
everyone-
Have you guys spoken about Margaret Relic yet?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. I'll
Have
I'll
you
share.
guys check the new event? The new event on Global?
Oh my god, I played it today. That shit sucks.
So
It's
I
too
haven't
e-
played
it's
it yet.
easy and super like the rewards suck. I'm sorry. They need to change it. Like the
Let's
concept is
go-
cool, but like the rewards suck.
Let's go through the rewards on
I
this
think
one.
the potential's there, definitely, but the rewards are ass.
Yeah,
Let's
like,
go
they're
through
too
it.
expensive.
It says rewards, okay? So my contribution, what does that mean? Is that how many times I played?
Yep.
So do I get
How much time
100
cost you
emeralds?
wasted?
Okay, so like
Wait, I
here's
need
how
to waste 8,000 stamina?
no, yeah.
No. The points.
No, it's you use if you go to extreme, you use 50 stamina per run, you get 70 coins, and it takes 200 coins to buy 1 super weight coin. So it's super bad.
Let's fucking go.
The prices are absurd.
I thought the winner gets diamonds.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure Angels are gonna win, right? Everyone went Angels for the most part, anyway.
Weren't
Oh,
we
yeah.
supposed to get 30 diamonds if we win? Because I know Archangel is gonna win. Where are
Probably
the
gonna
diamonds?
win. I don't think we've won yet.
We will, but it says in the rewards, the if Stigma wins, I'm gonna get like 10 Super Awakening coins. Where are the
think that's-
diamonds?
I think that's after we win.
Chain shop, what's in the shop? Just pendants. Okay, last topic I'm going to like add to 7DS if you guys want to add anything else. If you ever follow them on Twitter for some reason, you know?
Nope.
Yeah, they had the art contest thing for the Ragnarok characters. Okay. And these fuckers. I want to show you the tweet, okay? And I also just want to, because I know this is gonna be on YouTube for some of you guys, so I don't want to ruin the experience. So I'm just going to show the tweet here. There it is. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, have you guys seen the Sigurd one? This. The bunny Sigurd.
Oh yeah.
It needs to burn itself. That thing is so creepy.
That looks so bad. Come on.
I don't know. We'll see him go.
To be fair, there are a lot of cool ones, but they're mainly on the JP side. There's a cheerleader Magilda that looks so good.
Yeah, I thought this was a different game. Like when I woke up, I look at this shit like, is this Seven Deadly Sins? Because it was tweeted by them. Like it's not even like on their forums. It's tweeted by them. Okay.
I mean, it's the I think they just go through all the like images and pick like their favorite one for the day. I mean, to be fair, I mean you have to think of it from like all different like sides. There are people that would like this outfit, but it's still just like kind of
It's
creepy.
this tweet is the one I don't like. Is this one like the best of tomorrow sharing event? Okay. tell us your favorite scene, which you found the most interesting. And it's an event where only 10 people, only 10, would get an SSR ticket.
They really value those SSR tickets a little too much because all those units are kind of
No,
old.
they
and
don't. They don't, because we used to get showered by them back in the day.
No, they value them too much now. Like of late, like they don't give them out as much. They really hold those things close to their chest, and they're not even that valuable, to be honest. It's just usually like a super waking coin, to be honest.
We are now getting less rewards than we used to be back in the day when the game first launched. And this is really bad. Like, looking at the anniversary and looking how they treat the rewards like the SSR tickets, I feel like their role model is probably MiHoYo. They're trying to mimic how they do celebrations or events. And maybe they think this is how they can make games successful. Maybe that's how they think in Netmarble. DC Genshin gets the money and the views. But if that's how they think their game will do, because the game is trash compared to Genshin, because Genshin it's an open world game, it has some waifus. This game has waifus too, but what are you gonna do with them if the game has no content? You can't take like Brynhild and just walk around with her in the PvP arena and that's it. That's not the game. So like this is very alarming if they're going to treat an SSR ticket to be only given to 10 people. I can guarantee if you go back in the day when on the first tweet they made, they used to give us like SSR ticket every week. Part 2 ticket when it used to be so valuable, we used to get those every week. Every event, get an SSR ticket. Remember when the event has an exchange shop and you can buy SSR tickets from them? When was the last time we had that?
Yeah, the rewards have sucked lately.
Their rewards have sucked for a long time, man. They need to sort their rewards out big time. The grind is not paying off for like rewards at all whatsoever.
Fucking cheapskates.
Okay.
I'm taking more stamina pots and giving less.
I feel like they should be looking at Dokkan when they want to do this stuff, because Dokkan does a good job of it. When they do these like web events, they usually give you a crap load of like rewards.
Yeah.
Dokkan would be a good example to follow for this type of thing, for web events.
Not Genshin, not any MiHoYo game. That will be it for 7DS. If you guys want to add anything, feel free. And then we're gonna switch to E7.
Fuck 70, I think it's like my big doggy dick.
7DS just has nothing crazy going on, except the banners, which are like Bonza skip, and then Jormungandr is like summon if you want to do bird, like not bird, deer more efficiently. So.
Oh yeah, about the deer. About the deer. Just to, because it's a good thing that you brought the deer again. We got the Ludo Relic last week, right? And now we're getting Ludo Relic again, which is for Margaret. When was the last time we got another relic for the deer?
I think. Wait.
It was King, right?
Yeah.
But King was 2 weeks before that.
They've been spamming them out like crazy.
So they're gonna start spamming the deer to force you to get the new character.
I do think we'll be getting a bird relic again soon, because the new character is an unknown character, and her relic should be for bird. So I do think they're gonna bring a batch of birds relics hopefully after this one, because like honestly, I could use a break from deer relics.
Yeah, they need to bring it out, definitely. They need to do
both.
Death Deers, maybe.
They're gonna probably do the new unit, which is Jormungandr, probably some random ass human, and then
Brynhild didn't get the one yet, which is in the files.
Do you think they could release Brynhild's and Jormungandr's relic at the same time?
I don't think so. They're gonna release Brynhild first because she's the new character.
But they also announced the Festival Gother's relic a while ago. Well, not announced, but like it was leaked a while ago too.
No, it was the cosmetics. It wasn't his leaks.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. Let's switch to E7 since
Yeah.
it has
Hell yeah.
nothing to offer. I will let this one for you, Volume, because you're the one who are expert right now with Epic 7. Go ahead.
All right. So there's a new character coming out very soon. Her name is Ara, I think, and her kit does overall seem pretty solid for everybody. So, she's going to be an ice unit. She's going to be on her own banner. She's not an ML or whatever. She's just a normal standard colored character. Now, if you want to summon for her, you can, or you can skip her. I do think she brings enough to the table where you can look at her and summon for her. I'll go ahead and go over her kit for everyone who's interested in it. So her S1 is going to attack 2 enemies and with shadows, with a 40% chance to decrease critical or hit chance, right, for 1 turn. Damage dealt it is going to be based off her defense. And she's got a soul burn on her S1 that grants her an extra turn, right? So she's got a 40% chance to proc 2 different debuffs on, 2 people, since it is hitting 2 people. Her S1 seems pretty solid. Her S2 is very interesting too, because it's going to increase her critical hit chance by 20%, and then based off her health decreasing, she gets more crit damage up to 50%. And then it's going, if you have focus, you can consume all your focus, and it's going to proc an effect called Dark Shadow Phantom, and it's going to pretty much make it to where attacks all enemies, dispelling 2 buffs, and decreases combat readiness by 30%. Damage dealt increases by her defense. So she's a defensive scaling mage, which is very, very intriguing for me, because she's also got a counter in her kit. And then her S3 is going to be using the power of the shadow, increases defense of the casters, and adopts a counter-attacking stance for 2 turns, grants stealth and barrier to all allies except for the caster for 2 turns. She's going to cloak and barrier all your allies. And then the barrier strength is also based off her defense. So she's there protecting her allies, and she's a mage, but she's a tanky mage. So she's got a lot in her kit. I think she's going to be pretty good. So based off of that, are you guys going to summon for her or skip her?
I only have 2 multis.
Yeah, I don't have enough to summon.
Because
The good thing that it's built on defense, so I can finally use the defense artifacts I have.
I know, right? I find it very interesting that she's a mage, but she's built like a guardian. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. She also looks nice. I'm gonna try and find an image for her. Hold on.
Her assets are very nice, but kind of unrealistic. Like, they're kind of big for no reason.
They were so generous with them.
I don't know why she needs that much assets, but I'm down. If you were able to get her, or if you were to recommend, do you think she's worth picking up? Because I feel like she's going to be good in PvP. I feel like every event she's going to be used in, she's going to be pretty solid. Because one, she's got barriers, stealth, dispelling. She's got so much utility in her kit. So I feel like she could be a pretty solid unit.
It's for PvP. I don't think she's good for the hunt, because in the hunt you need units that breaks defense, so you can finish this faster. Because if you don't kill him fast, he's gonna have his barrier, and you can't then kill him fast. So I don't think that she's going to help you in the hunt. It's just good for PvP, stalling teams as well.
Well, there are some fights in the world fights that you have for example, Straz, he has a barrier. She'd be helpful for that, where she could just dispel his barrier. So I think she's got some value when it comes to story progression.
But if you can't say that she's a must summon. I mean, for the character design, yes, she's a must summon. But for new players, I don't recommend it. In my opinion, I might be wrong, but when I read what she do from the welcome page, I didn't really feel like I must summon for it. Especially I feel like if you're free to play and you can't guarantee a character from a rotation, you shouldn't go for it. If you don't have enough for 12 multis, just don't bother. That's my opinion.
I feel like she brings enough to her kit to where you could look at her and be like, you can use her in many places, because she's got barriers, which is very powerful. She can stealth your team, which is very powerful. She is able to remove buffs, which is very powerful. She's got a lot of utility in her kit, on top of having a very unique build, because she's going to probably be built off her defense. So I think she's pretty solid. I don't think she's bad at all.
Say she's bad, and it just doesn't say that she's a must-have.
What would you consider a must-have unit? What are you looking for must-haves?
Someone like SSB, someone like Tamarine. Like I haven't used Tamarine, but the first time I used her like 2 days ago, she's so good. Like you
What
have to bring her everywhere you go. She's a really good unit. A must-have is Vildred, but he's a Moonlight, so I can't really say that it's an easy to get him. Another must-have, maybe like the 4 stars are also really good. The collab right now characters are good. Baiken is really good to have. Even Jacko. But if you're gonna get Jacko, you might you might also bring Dizzy, so you have the full debuff team. So
If you're comparing her to Seaside, she does have a counter just like Seaside. She's providing shields where Seaside isn't. So she's already countering just like Seaside is. But like the value of Seaside is that she's got an AoE ultimate, right? And she's able to make it to where you're unable to be buffed or healed. She does very similar things to Seaside, I think. She's just doing it in different ways.
but she's not gonna do the damage that Seaside is doing. So, like, if you have Seaside, like, why would you bother? That's what I'm
Because
saying.
some content is like really hard, and getting the protection from barriers and stealthing could be enough to where you could say this could a more valuable unit than Seaside for this particular like event. Because Seaside is a very like hit or miss character. Her counters can break defense, but it's by chance. Where you're guaranteed barriers and stealth, which is very powerful. And she's able to dispel on top of that, where Seaside can't dispel. The only thing similar is that they counter in their ice. So I don't know.
head out now. Thank you very much for having me, and
You're
I
welcome.
shall see you in a bit. Thank you guys.
Sure.
You're
Stay steady. Stay
See you
safe.
later.
See you
Have a
later.
good one. I don't know. I feel like if you don't have Seaside, this is a potential option, but Seaside should be running in the next few months, so that's something to think about.
True.
I think we should see more testing out of her before like saying yes or no. For sure, I agree, but she
What
could
does her
technically
ult do?
be her ultimate.
Yeah.
All right. Using the power of the shadows increases defense of the caster and adopts a counter-attacking stance for 2 turns. Grants stealth and barriers to all allies, except for the caster for 2 turns. Barrier is going to be based, like the strength of the barrier is going to be based off her defense. So she's protecting her allies, heavily protecting their allies.
She's like John Lee in Genshin.
Yeah, this is going to be good in PvP. It's going to help deal with the cleave, like a lot of cleaving. This is going to help you because you're going to be stealth, which is not really like stealth is the anti-cleave. Like you can't really avoid cleaving, but the barriers are going to help you against that cleaving. So I feel like in PvP she's going to have potential, and she's counter-attacking she's got a counter-attacking stance, which is kind of sick. So her S3 is pretty good for keeping your team alive. Her S2, she's getting herself critical chance, and she's going to be doing more critical damage based off her health.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you have full focus, you're going to be able to remove 2 buffs off your enemies and decrease their combat readiness by 30%. Damage decrease is also based off her defense. So she's like a character that I would say is going to be fine for free to play for PvP, because she doesn't seem like she's that bad for going second with. I think she's going to be okay for going second with, because she's going to have a counter stance. She's going to be able to remove buffs. She's going to be able to cloak your allies and barrier them up. I think she's going to be pretty solid for going second.
Zabar, yes, there are some very good characters that you need to reroll for. There are 2 actually. The first one is Sigrid, and the second is Vivian. So you have to pick, because you're gonna get one of them for free in a week. So if you can pick one from the reroll, just pick that character and then get the other one for free next week. So yeah, that's what you should go for. It's either Sigrid or Vivian. Sigrid is blue, Vivian is green. That's basically it. Okay. Did they have any news regarding the gear rerolling? Because right now, I only have right now 5 sets, okay? And to be able to get a piece from 0 to 15, first thing, it costs a lot of gold. Second thing, I don't have enough enhancement.
Yeah.
This is something that I'm getting struck by right now. So I don't know how to progress. with the gear. I have 5 sets, and I think I'm not gonna be able to get like the 6th set like in a month or so because first thing the gold I'm struggling with. I'm just waiting to see what the hunt buff is because everyone's saying wait for the hunt buff. Wait for the yeah. They said they're gonna have a PC client.
Wait, when you
and maybe in
what
June.
hunt buff are you talking about?
So
What's coming?
basically, the wyvern should have like double drops. So
Oh,
I'm just
nice.
waiting to see if it's gonna double drop the gold amount because as you can see, my gold I only have 100k. That's not enough for anything. So I'm
To
just
be
waiting
fair,
to see
you've been spamming it into the shop for those summons.
that. And to be honest, I didn't do reroll on the shop a lot. What I did was for the gear enhancement, and that's so expensive.
Yeah.
So I hope whatever I get from the hunt buff thing is just also to get more gold, which is hard to get. You guys want to share your experience with E7 so far? Drakien
No, it's
and
pretty
Fade?
great. It looks pretty good. Like everything, the story progression gets free shit. I don't know. It looks pretty cool.
You haven't played yet.
I know. I just want to say something good other than 70s. Are we gonna
Drakien,
blow up?
Drakien, we know he's playing with the whaled account that he have. You know.
I feel like
Agreed.
to really judge this
Where's
game,
the
you
map?
really need to start from the beginning because you have a lot that you because like for example, Dragon's got an account, pretty much end game account, and it's a very different world from like where we started Torgpool. Even though you got a slightly like advanced account over me because you had gear on it. Gear is such
No, I didn't gear on it. Who told you I get gear on my account?
Didn't you have a few sets of gear on there?
No. All the gear I bought was from the PvP shop because I played PvP, and when you progress in PvP, you get the PvP coins. And when you go to the shop, which is every time I struggle to find the shop, yeah, there. You
Yeah,
go
but there's
to
no
the-
sets worth buying out of there right now.
They're all good. You can buy all the sets you want. You
There's
go
a
there.
they're gonna be adding a speed set that's a 2-piece or whatever in there.
There
That's
is an
going to
already
be
set.
they're adding a better one in next patch. Like there's gonna be one that's even better next patch. So everyone's saving for that because it's gonna be busted.
What I meant is I bought my whole entire gear from the PvP shop.
That's
It,
fair.
it only had the speed set, which you had as well.
hmm I've been holding on to my PV points for the next set of gear that they're bringing in. That's gonna be really good. But like the only thing I've been struggling with, there is some gatekeeping in some of the stories that require certain like characters, de-spelling characters, just like good friend units that can just one-shot the boss. The gear is like
Challenges.
the gear is the most annoying thing for me. That and awakening a character is just like two things that are very slow in this game.
Yeah.
But other than that,
is-
it's fine.
Awakening, like I wasted 6 leaves just to try to get 1-star awakening on a character.
Yeah. It's a very slow progress, and I think they do that on purpose. I kind of wish they'd go back and up the drop rates of the AP points. I feel like AP is going to be better once they rework the shop, but I think 8 per run is kind of low. I think it should be 16 per run, personally.
There
So
is an AP buff, by the way. There is an AP buff, but I'm just talking about the drops. We're just farming this infinitely and it doesn't drop. What does that mean?
The
I
other rates
thought
suck.
that the first, like, let me show you my characters because I did 3 6-star awakenings, which is Luna, SSB, and Luluka. They all 6-star awakened. That took me like 3 days just to get the AP and to use the the sanctuary to get something like this, because this is the ultra or epic catalyst. This is so expensive to make. Like,
400
this one is-
APs, quite a bit.
the rare catalyst is fine. It's only 120, but the bigger one, which you need 10 of them,
Mhm.
it's cost 400. So you need 4,000 AP to buy this. Do you know? Like, that's crazy. That's like 2,000 runs.
Yeah,
Is it
it's quite
2,000?
crazy.
Yeah, it is
Um,
2,000.
You could
the
do the
hell?
exchange shop, but the problem still is that you need other resources to throw into those resources.
I think what they need to do is to add like sort of an event, just like the spirit one that they have, which is the one that you go and fight the spirits that drop the awakening materials. They need to add
The
another,
runes.
yeah, like another mode where it just drop me catalyst, random one. It doesn't have to drop me specific type.
I'd be down for that. Just like
Let me
that way,
fund
if
this
you
infinitely, so I can go to the sanctuary and then exchange them.
exchange
Please.
them, yep. Yeah, I'm down
Yeah.
with that. That'd be something I would burn my stamina on, like because like think about it, you have to burn your stamina on the spirit thing, you have to burn your stamina on the wyvern, you have to burn your stamina while you're doing missions. But they are very generous with stamina. But like you only have so many leaves, which I have not been spending because like you want to save those for like when these events come around for like the double AP or whatever. You want to save that for that, from what I understand. But like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Also-
you're very like restricted for a lot of these
Also,
stuff.
you have to put that in mind that when you do the spirit and the hunt things, you don't get penguins. So farming AP is your only source for getting penguins, because if you farm spirit or the hunt, yes, you get XP, but that XP goes nowhere because you don't get penguins refunded to you. So it's only the AP. Only adventure is what gets you penguins. I had, like yesterday, I had 400 penguins that I had to feed to the dogs so I can feed the dogs to my dupes and to make a 6-star. If I don't farm AP, I can't get 6-star characters because that's my only source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to pick. You either go for progression with the level or awakening. It's
Kind of rough. I feel like the
Yeah.
best time to do awakening is on the weekend because they all open up then. So that way you can pick
Yeah.
and choose. Like weekend should be your probably the time you spend in the spirit thing, just because you have access to all of it. Right now it's ice day, so I'm doing it because there's an ice character coming that I'm probably going to summon for, so I'm pre-prepping for her.
Of course you will.
But I think she's gonna be pretty good. So, like it's definitely a slow grind, but it is grindy, very very grindy. I haven't really made that much progress in any of my characters because it's so slow.
Yeah, that should be it for today's episode. There's really nothing much to talk about. Genshin had a new
Mhm.
character. They had an extended maintenance. They gave you extra primo gems to get more. What are they called in Genshin?
Primo
Books?
gems? Oh,
No,
books.
no. When you summon, what do you get when you summon in Genshin?
Shafts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to add anything before we end,
No, I think
Ah.
I was gonna say, if you're watching this on YouTube, everybody's links are gonna be in the description on my video.
always.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
If not, you're getting cancelled by me. You'll see something from my lawyers.
Yeah. Couple of crap.
Doggo lawyers.
But yeah, that should be it for today's episode. Thank you guys for stopping by. Stay safe and bye.
Bye bye.
Right.